Who inspires you? Your mother? Your child? Inspiration comes in many forms, and at WBGU TV, you inspire us to bring entertaining and educational programming to our region. Get inspired, stay inspired.
My name is Floyd Collins. You're at the Fremont Community Theater, and I am a comedy magician, which is a little bit of a different genre from the off-the-shelf type magician. The type of magic I do is called comedy magic, which is a little different than what you might find at a children's party or that sort of thing. So I do 3 different types of shows. I do a show that is more family mixed audience, and then I do an adult only show, which is more geared towards the comedy type club atmosphere. And then I do a program where I do motivational speaking. My props are very organic. I use very simple stuff, from cards to baseball caps to some silks and that sort of thing. It's better for a stand-up to use smaller items, use things that will relate well to your audience. I spend a lot of time at Walmart. My wife goes nuts because I'll be walking around and she'll say, "Oh, you need an egg beater?" Yes, I do. And so it's, that's where I find my inspirations. I started out very young at 9 years of age. My sister bought me a magic kit for Christmas. I thought it was the best thing in the world. I picked it up, I learned it, but I wanted to learn magic for the trickery, so I could fool my friends. I didn't want to learn magic because of any other reason, except for I wanted my friends to think, wow, he's got these supernatural powers. It wasn't until later on, when I was about 13 years old, and my mentor started working with me, that I realized that it was something more, it was something different, that what I was doing was entertaining. And it's the vessel. Magic to me is the vessel to entertain you, to make you smile, to make you happy, to make you laugh, to make you wonder, and get those emotions out of you. And it's a live art, it's a performance art. I started out with a mentor by the name of Dan Harlan. What had happened was our school had a junior high talent show. And I went on and I did a couple card tricks for the audition during school, and I made the night spot. And so I told my mom that in a month, I have to have this show ready. I need to find a magician that can help me. I would go to his house every Saturday, and we go to the basement, and there he taught me how to perform magic. He taught me more in that 1 month of going to his basement every Saturday than I could have learned in any of the books.
I'm Dan Harlan. I am a professional magician. We met when I was just a teenager, but I was 17 at the time. And so he was one of the first students that I had. I already knew a lot about it. I had been in theater for 15 years and a magician for 8 years by the time that I first met Floyd. And he had a need and he had a desire, and you could tell that that was legitimate, that he really wanted to be a good magician and a really good performer. The mentor-student relationship, it's critical that the student really has a desire to learn everything. And then the mentor appears. That's the old philosophy, but it's true.
In order to be a professional, or what we consider going pro, you have to really know the demographics. You have to know yourself, you have to know what you're capable of doing, and you have to love doing this. There's a lot of magicians out there that's all they do, is they perform show after show after show after show. My mentor, that's what he does. He travels around a lot. And then there's some of us that has another job, another career, and we actually mix in the magic on the weekends, or we do shows. Like, for example, I'm also a full-time school teacher. So that allows me my summertime to do a lot of shows. I do a lot of shows on the weekends. I do a lot of motivational work during the school year. So it allows me to actually stay in this area. I perform in all different areas, but it's been just short bursts. I think that a lot of people, when they see a magician, they know that there's something different about them. They know that they're able to do these weird things that they can't explain, but that's because we've studied and we've worked really hard to produce that type of emotion and that type of excitement from you when you see us performing. So yeah, I think I'm magical in that sense.
Well, of course I'm magical. It's a ridiculous question. Whenever somebody asks me if I have real magic, I like to tell them that yes, I do, but we all do, and that is the truth. If you think about the way that we're communicating right at this moment, that what's happening right here and now, that somebody is seeing me not right here and now. They're experiencing a me in the past. I'm transcending time. I'm a time traveler at this very moment, and I have been for my whole life. I've created memories, I've gathered memories, I make memories, I pass on histories, we learn from each other, we communicate over time, space, great distances. If that's not a miracle, well, how about flying? I can fly to Lima, Peru in a day. I'm able to fly somewhere. All I have to do is decide where to go and pay my ticket, and there I am. So that's very magical. Now, of course, we're going to say that that's just technology, but if you've done any reading at all, you know that any sufficiently raised technology can be interpreted as magic.
Magic wand. All right, let's see if we can do some magic with the magic wand. Ready? Yes, yeah, right. Bam. Oh, hey, there it is, ladies and gentlemen. Perfect. Oh, yeah. Oh, for the encore? Here we go. Oh, yeah. Thank you.
Scenic Stops is brought to you by WBGU TV. Support great local programming by giving now at wbgu.org/pledge.